Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yahanna. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talkin' shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them, I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, bitch, I done had enough. Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, now these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich. I shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit, I know you sick of it too, man. Money supposed to be a tool, but what's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Yeah, nah.
Push up position.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my taxes. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right. That's right.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle sat in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember Yahanna's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog.
westward, sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, plus one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that commissary hit before it run out. Riches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that God flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. The king, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swab in my whole life. My whole life.
All right, let's clap it up. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham to all the Akim, Yahweh Shema Them, Yahweh Slacket, Yahweh Shema Them by Shem Yahshua to all the Aquafian. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yahanna. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth of the Bible, and the truth is that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true Jews, and that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. We are not affiliated with any other Christian church or Hebrew Israelite group. 1 West is home of the truth. If it's not 1 West under command General Yahanna, it's not the truth. Y'all know what tomorrow is, right? Tomorrow is Cash a Lot Day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cash a Lot Day. Tomorrow is we're gonna see how many people is gonna be posting they button I voted. You know what I'm saying? Or they little sticker that they're gonna get from the polls. You know what I'm saying? If you so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, this cycle has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. They try and highlight you to make you, feel like you're a part of this kingdom, but we are only part of this kingdom that we are to them It's nothing but slave labor.
Right.
Slave labor. You know what I'm saying? Slave labor, entertainment, bed winching. You know what I'm saying? Both men and female, men and women. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. Shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying? Tom Coonery and all that stuff. That's the only thing that we are good in their sight. They skip past the first computers, supercomputers, you know what I'm saying, that send them to the moon. They skip past all the inventions that we've created that made their lives easier. You know what I'm saying? They skip past all the luxuries of not being sick by teaching them how to bathe properly. You know what I'm saying? They look past all of that, and all they see is a bunch of super predators. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of scrippers, a bunch of people who don't know anything or don't know any better, when that is the absolute false truth. You know what they're doing? They're projecting, because there's no other predator that is on the face of the earth than it is the oppressor. There's no bigger predator, no bigger offender, there's no bigger larger drug dealer than there is the oppressor. There's no bigger whore than there is the oppressor. They try and put it on us, but we only look at them and see what they do, and then we imitate what they do. That's not us. And one thing that's definitely not us is voting. The Most High told us. Gave us laws, gave us statutes and commandments, and we obey them, or at least we're supposed to. And because we're in this kingdom right now, it's because we didn't listen to him. We didn't listen to the Most High. We didn't listen to our power. We didn't listen to our power, and now we're suffering for it. But I'm here to tell you that time is short. Time is short. I pray this will be the last president. I pray this will be the last U.S. presidential election. After this, right. I pray the sky cracks and Christ comes down. You know what I'm saying? On in the chariots with them 200 million angels, right, and frees us from our shackles. That's what I pray, and I really don't give a damn who wins. I don't care. I don't care. They're a wing. They're two wings of the same bird. You know what I'm saying? Two arms of the same beast, the same subtile beast of the field. We should have no dealings with these people, and it may be a repeat of what happened last year. Not last year, last election, 4 years ago. Somebody may not get the results that they want, and they may think, hey, we're going to storm the Capitol. It's not like it's unheard of, because it happened in recent history. Right. It happened in recent history. You know what I'm saying? We can see how the way these people are when their team wins a sporting event. They tear the place up. Am I lying, bro? Have you ever seen a sports team win, a city win, and then they go and tear that city up? Have you ever seen that? Am I making this up?
Mm-hmm. You're not. Mm-hmm.
This is what they do. This is what they do. Now, if they don't get what they want, actually, I seen someone posted earlier where in North Carolina, they posted it was the police were going around saying they have actionable intelligence showing that the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan, you thought the KKK was dead, huh? No. KKK is actually gathering forces and going around and causing terror until the inauguration. From whatever that point was, and I seen the video today, but that video was posted probably a day or two ago. That they're causing, terrorism, essentially terrorism, and they're targeting black women in particular. Why? Because they feel that they're easier targets. They feel that they're easier targets, and their objective is to take back their country. That's their objective. Now, all them sisters out there that say, they don't need no man, they can do bad all by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all stand against a group of armed, rednecks that's out there to cause trouble and to seek out the weaker vessel and do God knows what to them? Well, we know what they're gonna do to them because they've done it to us in the past. You know what I'm saying? Unfettered. When I say unfettered, they at will. They just went outside. They went next door. They went downtown and went across town, across the tracks to do whatever it is they wanted to do to any of our people. They went out into the fields. You know what I'm saying? To get our people and do whatever it is they wanted to do with them. Their objective. This is actionable intelligence that the police have uncovered, and they're trying to warn the minorities, who is so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians, to basically watch their back. They're saying do not go out alone at night. First of all, they say don't go out at night at all. You know what I'm saying? If you can't help it, if you can help it, do not go out at night. If you must, go out with in numbers. Stay inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me that scripture if you could, Baba Shaw. Give me first give me a strong man. First get me a strong man, and then after that, get me 7 women. You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about this the candlesticks? You talking about 10 women?
Not the can. No, the 7 women shall 7 women shall cling to thee.
Right.
First get me the what did I ask for?
I got you right here. I got it right here.
All right. Go ahead.
The book of Mark chapter 3. We got the book of Mark chapter 3 verse 27. It says, no man can enter into a strong man's house.
It says no man shall enter into a strong man's house and spoil thy goods. Everything has been, building up to this moment, to these moments. You know what I'm saying? Everything that the oppressor is doing has been building up to these moments where they flood our streets, our communities, our neighborhoods with drugs, get our men and women addicted to these drugs, lock our men up, totally destroy our women, put Planned Parenthood in our neighborhoods, lock our men up, you know what I'm saying? Lock our men up so that there's not a strong man in the house to say, hey, we're going to do this. We may suffer a little bit, but we don't have to worry about any of that stuff later down the road. You know what I'm saying? So lock our men up, put Planned Parenthood in our communities, and give our women welfare and Section 8, which if you're on that, take it. Do not be ashamed of the condition that the oppressor has put us in. You know what I'm saying? They owe that to you. They owe that to me. They owe that to all of us. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even begin to be reparations. They owe us that. We built this stinking country. The reason why they have the funds to be able to give back the little that they give back in welfare or food stamps or WIC or any of that stuff is because free labor for 400 years. And they're still getting free labor in the prison systems. They're still getting massively discounted labor, you know what I'm saying, from the northern tribe. The northern tribes. We're still doing, feeding this beast. Don't ever. If anybody ever is out there, collecting government assistance, don't ever feel ashamed to take what they owe you, what they owe us. I need everybody to understand that money belongs to us. This whole country, you know what I'm saying, is built because of us. They should just hand over the keys to the castle and follow our lead. That's it. Just shut up and follow our lead. That's what should happen, but it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. But it says, to bind the strong man, you must first, in order to spoil his goods. When you say spoil his goods, means take all the goodness out of the house, essentially. You know what I'm saying? The goodness, what I mean, is to turn our women who are delicate and tender, you know what I'm saying, into utter complete monsters. Why? Because the men weren't in the house, and now the woman had to play the role of a man, and she's just not built that way. She may be able to do it for a certain period of time, but for an extended period, no. That's not what she's there for. She's there to nurture. You understand what I'm saying? She may be able to, like I said, she may be able to do that for a time, but she's not built for that. Over time, she's going to become what do they call it? Concrete rose, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the position that our oppressors have put our sisters in by taking us out of the house. And the reason why they took us out of the house is because we so much demanded to vote. We wanted to vote for the right people. And it doesn't matter who that people is. That people is going to put us in chains. And they're going to do it so subtly that we're going to beg for the opportunity to do it again.
Right.
How do I know this? Because 4 years ago, we did the same thing. All Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians came together, you know what I'm saying, to get Trump out of office.
Right.
They did that. You know what I'm saying? We so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians did that. And what do we have now? Is it any better?
Nope.
Nah. Just a few days ago for Halloween, there was a few different mass shootings.
Yep.
All over the country. Didn't Joe Biden say? Didn't he call us? What he called us? Wild animals or something like that. He didn't want his kids to go to school with a bunch of wild animals.
All right.
And that's who y'all wanted to put into office. That's who y'all wanted to put in office. Y'all thought, Joe Biden was the answer. He's not the answer. Y'all thought because he got a chocolate covered, Edomite, y'all thought he was that they was gonna do something for us. First thing she did when she got into office was stop Asian hate. Why? Because she recognized who her mother is, who her people are, and she wanted to do something about it. How many Asians do you think are in the AKA sorority? Well, I know of. I don't think it's many. I don't think it's many at all. How many AKA? How many Asians you think went to Howard? Or Howard alum? Howard University, the real HU. Oh, I done started some stuff there. You know what I'm saying? How many do you think that they're there?
Right.
She's telling you who her people are. You know what I'm saying? She's telling, and then it's crazy. It's almost comical about how things are going, and this not just this campaigning. Every time I hear Kamala Harris, having a rally, she has people like Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B, a bunch of entertainers to come in and entertain you. And if they entertain you, then you'll vote for them. Whereas Trump, I don't think he has much of any entertainers endorsing him. Not because they don't not like him, but his strategy is a little bit different. His strategy is, if you vote for me, I'm going to give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? He's talking the language of old white men. And when he says, I'm going to give you what you want, that means, I'm a lower taxes. I'm going to create some loopholes so that you can get some extra money in. And all you have to do to qualify for these loopholes is do X, Y, and Z. And then you qualify for these, these lucrative loopholes. Whereas, the Democrat, Kamala is like, you come to my rally, I'm going to give you a concert of a woman shaking her ass who lied about having relations with her boyfriend on national TV. Like this is how low we stooped.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get our vote, all you gotta do is put on a dope ass concert. That's it. That's it. Man, we bad.
Yep.
We bad. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy work. Give me Isaiah 4:1. Baba Shaw. Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1.
Okay.
This is going back. Hold on, real quick. This is going back to the intel that the about the Klan is going out and trying to target women in particular. This is just going back to that. And when they say, women nowadays are saying they don't need a man. They don't need a man. They got their own money. They got their own careers. You know what I'm saying? They if they want some protection, they know how to shoot, right? That's what they say. They can take care of themselves, right? That's what they're saying. I seen a video of this sister walking into a gas station with a gun on her hip, right? And it wasn't secured properly. And the brother behind her, have you seen that clip?
And
the brother behind her was like, oh, she got the blicky. And he went and snatched it, and she couldn't do anything to defend herself to take it, even though she had the gun. The gun was in her possession. He went and snatched that gun, and then just went on about his business. I seen with my own eyes. We was in I want to say Norfolk. We was in like Norfolk.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like this some sister was about to go to the club or come from the club or something like that. And she had it looked like I don't know. The pants wasn't sturdy at all. You know what I'm saying? The pants wasn't sturdy at all. And she had a gun on her hip. And you know how it was a sister. You know how sisters, when they walk, they got that natural bounce to them.
For sure.
That gun was all over the place. I'm like, yo, are you serious? Are you serious?
Right.
Even though you may have the licenses to carry, man. Some people just shouldn't. Just because it's just it's just not. I was taught, if you don't know how to use a knife to defend yourself, you shouldn't carry it.
Right.
If you don't know how to use a gun to defend yourself, you shouldn't carry it.
Right.
You absolutely shouldn't carry it. And some people just should not carry it, whether they know how to defend it or just don't have the mental aptitude to use it properly. I seen a cop stop at a there was a car like parked in like the middle of the highway, middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
It would look like it was broke down. So he was coming up to see what was going on. And it was a guy walking up from behind the cop. He seen the cop, you know what I'm saying? The cop seen him. And he was just walking like, hey, I'm just going back to the car. You know what I'm saying? Something flew out the car and I just went to grab it. So they talked. He said something. He walked by, he said something. And it was just like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, like I'm just going back to the car. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then as he walked by, you see him walking by on the body cam. You see him walk in full view. He pulled out his gun and shot him. Shot the brother. And the person who was still in the car came out. Was like, "Why'd you shoot him? Why'd you shoot him?" He was like, "I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are you serious? Are you serious?" So just because you are able to carry a firearm doesn't mean you should. Right. Doesn't mean you should. Just because you are able to do, what I'm saying, that's deadly force. That's a deadly weapon. If you don't know how to use it, find somebody who knows how to use it to protect you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably the best thing to do. Find somebody who knows how to use it to protect you. And this is what this scripture is all about right here. Read that scripture, Baba Shaw.
God got the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women.
And in that day, hold on. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold. In that day, this is that day. This is that day. You know how many single women there are out there in North and South Carolina? Now that was just one region that report came out in. But KKK is a national organization. They're not just operating out of one small area. It's a national organization. If you think that is going on in one spot, what makes you think it's not going on in several? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The scripture says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
Right.
This is that day. You know how many single women out there? You know how many single mothers there are out there?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who absolutely need protecting. Absolutely needs protecting. Why? You want to know why they need protecting? Because we voted for someone who we had no business voting for. When we already have a king, we already have a leader. Our king is Yahushua. Our power is the Most High God. And until Yahushua gets back, Commander Yahanna is our leader. Right. He's the one that gives orders, and we should follow them. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that gives the orders, and we should follow them.
Damn right.
In that day, let's read that again, Baba Kishore.
Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our approach.
So they said, let us be called. Just we'll wear our own clothes. We'll eat our own food. Why? Because we got money. You know what I'm saying? We got our career. We got our house. Our credit is good. We, you know what I'm saying? We got all that. All that's good. But let's just be called by your name. Let us just be called by your name. Now, what does that mean to say, let us just be called by your name? That means you come up under the protection of so-and-so. You come up under the protection of Barack. You know what I'm saying? You come under the protection of Officer Gazak Ahmad. You come under the protection of Ilazar. You come under the protection of young man Darius. You know what I'm saying? You come out under the protection of all these brothers.
Right.
And what that means is if you seek to do anything to any of those people, to anybody who belongs to any of those people, you're gonna have to deal with them. You're gonna have to deal with warlords.
Right.
You're gonna have to deal with cult leaders. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to deal with men. Boots, bears, and braids. I heard y'all couldn't get into any clubs because y'all had boots, beards, and braids. They said no grills, no braids, and no boots.
Salakia, if I may, I had Salakia.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to say Salakia, if I may, I had every one of those three. We couldn't. Salakia, I had all three: the grill, the boots, and the braids. That was true.
Man, yeah. So they wouldn't even let them brothers in the club. Wouldn't even let them in the club when if they would have known better, that would have been the safest place to be in the whole city.
Right.
Wherever them brothers were, it was the safest places in the whole city. Nothing was going to happen. Nothing was going to happen. But they afraid. They afraid. So just like in that day, they're saying, 7 women shall take hold of one man. They're not going to say, hey, I can't share no man. This is that day. They're not going to say, I can do bad all by myself. They ain't thinking about doing bad. They're thinking about living. You know what I'm saying? They're thinking about surviving.
Right.
They're thinking about survival. They're not thinking about going 50-50. No. They're thinking about survival.
Right.
They're thinking about if something goes bump in the night, I got somebody I can call, and they're going to be over here, and whatever that thing that went bump is going to go away. But you can't have that when you vote for Trump. You can't have that when you vote for Kamala.
Right.
Whatever, however you want to pronounce her name. You ain't gonna have none of that if you vote for that. That thing that goes bump in the night is going to come for you. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because there is no strong man in the house. Even if you have a man, especially if it's not a UPK. If it's not a UPK man, I seen a video. This comedian, I don't like this dude, Salakia. I just don't like listening to him because he's just so effeminate. You know what I'm saying? He's so Christian, and the femininity just oozes out of him. Why? Because he's just so Christian. It's just it disgusts me. It totally disgusts me. That whole Christianity spirit, that especially brothers in particular have, that vexes me.
Right.
Like I can't stand that. And I'm this dude, he's a fairly popular comedian or whatnot, and he posts, so it comes up on my feed, my timeline, and I'm looking, I'm like, man, you know what time we in right now? Salakia, Kira 76 knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Kev on stage.
Yeah, I didn't want to say his name. Yeah, I didn't want to big him up, but yeah, it's that brother. It's that brother. I can't stand looking at him. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand listening to him. It's just because it's just so, especially when he talks about like Christianity, he gets so yogurty, man. It's just like, ugh.
Yogurt is sinister. Oh man.
but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. that describes his spirit. You know what I'm saying? That it just describes his spirit. It's just, man, like, yo, man the hell up. And that goes to show you, even if you try and pretend like you're a man, you know what I'm saying? He got the beard. He just don't. There's nothing about him that shows masculinity.
Right.
Nothing about him that shows masculinity. And I just can't. But anyway, I was saying, he posted something, and I'm just looking. I'm like, yo, how is any woman attracted to something that's just so unmasculine?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you want to be around that? Why would any man want to be around that? Why would any woman want to be involved with that? You know what I'm saying? I remember Salakia. Salakia. I don't even know if I should say this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should say this. But anyway, I was once stationed with a dude that was the son of a pimp, right? And this brother, I ain't gonna lie, he taught me a lot. He taught me a lot. I taught him a lot of wrong things, and I learned a whole lot of wrong lessons from this son of a pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, his like his approach to the sisters, had a lot to do with making them feel safe and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And in order to make them feel safe and comfortable, his approach was to be as effeminate as possible. Looking back on it, you know what I'm saying? Going, at the time, I'm thinking, oh yeah, all you gotta do is just get their guard down. Once you get their guard down, then you can GTD.
Mm-hmm.
Those of a certain age know what GTD means. I ain't gonna go there. But you know what I'm saying, this dude went to the lengths of, and you can even see it in now in like pop culture, like not even really pop culture, but how pimps used to still do, relax the hair, you know what I'm saying, shade, completely shade their face,
Right.
do have mani and petties and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, wear bright, colorful clothes and stuff. He used to do that. He had a lot of choices, I would say. He had a lot of choices, but I'm looking back, I'm like, and then I look at the brothers that was, austere, and they had to do none of that, and it was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the brother over here, the pimp, the son of a pimp, had way more problems, way more issues than this dude had.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't understand how one can be just why would anybody want to be a Christian when that's the outcome of Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Being soft spoken. I'm not saying soft spoken, but just being soft, just weak and yogurty.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to do that? But I ask the same thing. It's not like once upon a time crack was a new thing, and you just didn't know what the effects were. But now we know the effects. You know what I'm saying? Now we know the effects of crystal meth. Now we know the effects of heroin.
Right.
Why would anybody want to do that? Why would anybody want to be a Christian? When that happens, when you're a Christian, you turn into a weak, effeminate man. If you're a woman, you turn into someone said, and this is kind of funny. Someone said for women, a Christian woman is it's like their final form.
Mm-hmm.
Final form of a whore.
Final demon form.
Yeah, exactly. They go through all the stages of whoring, and once they reach the final stage of whores is a Christian woman.
Yep.
So they do all that stuff, You know what I'm saying? However long they do that, and then they turn to God and become a Christian woman.
Right.
They what? What? Yo, it's crazy out here. It's crazy in these streets. It's crazy in these streets, and that's a reason why the Most High is going to send Christ, to do away with the Christian church, because they putting, you know what I'm saying, they putting a whole lot of mud on Yahushai's name.
Yep.
They're thinking Yahushai is coming back, to the Christian church, to a bunch of effeminate men and the final form of demon women. Are you serious? He's coming back to save that?
Right.
Hell no. Hell no. Read that again from the top, Baba Kashaw.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 4. The book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat of our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
To take away our reproach. Only let us be called by that name so that we won't have no shame. We won't have no indecency. We won't have no nakedness, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? The shame of now. So look at this. In our culture, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian culture, I'm talking about historically, not now. A young girl would be with her family and be under the protection of her father, right? Mm-hmm. Until she was of marriageable age, and then she got married, and then she was under protection of her husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what they're saying in this is that they don't have a father. That means, most likely it means that they're a little bit older, and as you get older, your parents, die off. It's just natural. Now, how is it that now you don't have no protection? Where is your husband? Where is your husband? You're gonna be like that woman that came to Christ, and Christ was like, you have several husbands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's up?
Salagi, if I may, I didn't mean to cut you off. Another what you were saying was heavy, and the scripture is so discerning about taking away our reproach. You was just diving in on it just now when you said, where's my husband, and all that and above, like, or take away our reproach and take away a woman's shame. Like in that day, a sister, to take away that reproach and that shame that's gonna happen in that day, and saying that day is now. The shame is you got all of this destruction happening around, right? You got 400 years of slavery, and you talking about you about to go vote and how shameful that is. The shame is you don't got a black man telling your behind what to do, sister. You don't got a black man telling you. You think you have you gonna have a problem when World War III kick off? You got a problem right now. You got a problem right now, and you don't. You got a problem right now and don't see it. You know what I mean? So like, just to see a brother that's gonna come in there, you understand, and take away all of that reproach, all of that shame, and put some guidance on your shoulders and some wisdom in your forehead, and take away that approach in these last days and in these times where it is that a sister has always needed a black man, more if not now, more than ever, and you're definitely gonna need it as we get closer towards World War III. You out there voting as some Christian behind woman, you out there shaking your tail and voting. That's shameful. If you're a black woman, that's shameful. Shalakia.
Yeah. Everything you just said, exactly on point. Exactly on point. Yeah. It's shameful that you don't have somebody to go to have someone to tell you what to do. Now, in today's society, we think that that's shameful for what I just said. You know what I'm saying? That's what this society believes. When it's absolute nah. It's in the past 2 or 3 generations, it shows you how shameful it is to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're like this, you know what I'm saying? If you're in this situation, anybody in this situation, it's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's the oppressor's fault who put you in the situation, knowing that is detrimental for a black man not to be the head of his house,
Right.
to be a head of his community. You know what I'm saying? To be head of his family. They knew this, and that's why they bound the strong man and separated him, so that we can get right here at an all-time high of just wickedness and corruptness in our community. We making jokes about Papa Diddy Pop. You know, we're making jokes about him, but he ain't had no father. He was raised by a mother.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who was at his freak offs? His mother.
Nasty work.
Nasty work.
Sinister.
Like, really? We making fun of that, but yo, this is that's one case that's amplified and highlighted. How many other cases are out there that has the same stuff, but it's just not talked about, or it's just not known. There's a whole lot out there that has destroyed us, and that the cause of that is that we turn away from the Most High. We turned away from the Most High, so the Most High put a wicked bastard on top of us, to make us forget that we are the princes of the power. You know what I'm saying? That make us forget that we're the head of our household. According to the scripture, Christ is the head of man. Man is the head of woman, and the Most High is the head of Christ. There's no such thing as 50-50. There's no such thing as 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I once saw a post where a dude says, I don't care if I'm living with a woman, I ain't got no job, that's still my house. I didn't understand it at the time, but coming into school, I 100% understand it. 100% understand it. And we just read this scripture where it just proved what that brother was saying. Proves what that brother was saying. Now women, unfortunately, they valued money, they valued careers above a family. And the reason why they value that is because the oppressor taught us that in order for us to get ahead, you have to kick the man out the house. Kick him out. We'll give you the education. We'll give you the career. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have children, we'll give you the assistance to do it. You need that man. Otherwise, you're gonna have a man child coming up in your house ordering you what to do. A pit bull is cute. A Rottweiler is cute. A Doberman is cute as a puppy. But once that thing gets a little older and gets a little bit of weight on it, the teeth ain't so tiny, and that bark is can be heard throughout the house. It ain't cute no more when it's growling at you and it's barking at you, and you can't control it. That ain't cute no more. Now we got YNs running the city. Damn YNs, you know what I'm saying? You see them coming, you gotta cross the street. Matter of fact, just get real low. Just hold on. Here come YNs.
Yeah,
Let me just turn around right quick. Let's get the hell up out of here. Now you got that. Why? Because you didn't have a man to tell them, sit your ass down. Turn that TV off and go to bed. Take that goddamn trash out. You talking back? Really? Now a woman can say and do all those things, but not like a man. Not like a man. Not like a man. When she says, I'm gonna tell your father when he gets home, the kid straightens up. You know what I'm saying? The kid straightens up. And when she says, I'm gonna get your father on the phone, the kid straightens up. There's a reason why that kid straightens up. Because you can run a whole ton of game on your mother, but you can't run that same thing on your father.
Right.
You can't run that same thing on your father. My son, you know, he's just a kid, a normal kid that tries to get away with things just like every other kid. Just like every other kid. He runs game on his teachers, which are female. He runs game on his mother. And then when I hear about it, I'm like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it because he don't do that with me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe it. And then one day he does the same thing that I hear about. And then I laugh at him. You know what I'm saying? To make him know that I'm not with it. And I tell him, you know, what the deal is. And then he's just like, you can just see it like, but never mind. Just go and do what I tell him to do, or go and do what he needs to do, what he's supposed to do, what he should have been doing the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's just when the father is there, I'm not saying that the kid is not going to try and do that. It's not like an intruder may not try and you know, kick down your door. It may happen and they try it, but when the man is there, they're going to meet some sort of resistance. And now it's just a battle of wills.
Or
who's going to win, the intruder or the man of the house? And when I say man of the house, I'm talking about a man of the house. I'm not talking about just a male. You know what I'm saying? That's up in there.
Right.
I'm talking about the lion. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the person who is in charge of that house.
Right.
But you keep voting for Trump. Keep voting for Kamala. You know what I'm saying? Keep voting for that white woman. She gonna lock all them niggas up.
Mm-hmm.
She loves to do it. You can see it just with the stroke of a pen.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She goes back. Took her back with stroke of a pen. Just to mess up your day. And I may decide to drop the charges, you know, in a week, 2 weeks. But you got to do all this to get the things expunged.
Mm-hmm.
Keep voting for these people. And you're going to keep getting what you got. How about this? We don't vote and we follow Commander General Yahanna, and Christ and the Most High will send Christ back and put all these heathens in chains.
That's right.
And now they have to ask you to have a day off because their mama died.
Right.
They're going to have to ask you to have a day off because, you know, they worked the past 3 weeks straight and they tired, boss. They're going to have to ask you for that. And you know what you could say? You could say, all right, you know what, go take half a shift off, but I need you back in here.
Right.
Or you absolutely have the authority to be like, shut up and get back to work. Off? What? Mm-hmm. You come back over here with talk like that, only thing that's going to be off is skin off your back. That's going to be off.
Shalom.
Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't talk to me about no off. No. Did you give my forefathers, my foremothers off?
Right.
No, we don't even have to go back that far. Did you give my mother off? Did you give my father off? You know what I'm saying? They have to work 70-hour weeks, 80-hour weeks, 2 and 3 jobs, going back and forth to work. And it's not like they can go from one job to the next. They had to take a bus. They had to take a train. Why? Because we couldn't afford a car. And there's travel time involved in that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even though we're working 2 full-time jobs, it's like an extra 20 hours a week just traveling to them 2 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you can't have off. No. Ask me again, and I'm a cut a limb off. Test me. I'm gonna cut a limb off, and you're gonna have to keep up that same work.
Mm-hmm.
This kingdom is gonna have to be built. Why? Because we had to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Christ had to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Had to tear down all these towers, tear down all these buildings and whatnot, and start anew. I need a new house. I need some land cleared out. You know what I'm saying? I need an infinity pool. I don't know how you build it, but you better figure it out.
Right.
Y'all better figure it out. I need all this done, and y'all better not take forever. I know Brock is gonna have mad dumb seamstresses and whatnot. Gonna have a new garment each day of the week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they better be fly. They better be fly. And if they not fly, yo, hey, off with that. You know, you're not being creative enough. You're not being creative enough. So let me just relieve you of that.
Yeah.
Boom. I learned something new. I learned something new. Sign language. Or is it? It's the right hand. Boom. Yeah. You know what that is?
No.
What's Too Short's favorite word?
Come on, why you shouldn't do me like that?
So whenever I want to say that, I'm like, yeah. But before I close out, the Most High says we ain't allowed to vote. We ain't allowed to vote. He appointed us a king, and we have a king. His name is Yahushua. For he was sent to save his people. And we definitely need saving. You know what I'm saying? And until Christ comes back, Yahushua comes back, Commander General Yahanna is in charge. Commander General Yahanna wasn't voted to be in charge. The Most High put him in charge.
That's right.
It's like the Most High put Christ in charge. We just like we need someone to decide who we should be with. The Most High, we need someone to decide who's over us.
Right.
The Most High does that.
Right.
It ain't us. The Most High does that.
That's right.
So, with that, you got anything else before I close out?
I'm too wild, sir.
Let me find out if any of y'all got them stickers I voted.
Mm-hmm. All right, out them quick.
Let me find out any of y'all got them stickers I voted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna have something to answer to. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to answer to the Most High about that.
Right.
But with that, hold on one second. Security announcements. We're at I.S.U.P.K. out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahanna. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to speak to her brothers. It's like it will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18, 21, and Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means 10th in Hebrew and is pronounced Ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you gets to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming Holy Convocation is the Feast of Dedication, which is Hanukkah. You can find this. This is the 25th day. The 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days, which is Wednesday, December 25th, 2024, for 8 days. You can find this in 1 Maccabees 4, 52 through 61. Also, the Lord's 56th annual Passover is in Atlanta. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, right? And it's going to be April 12th. April 12th. I believe that's a Saturday. The April 12th is a Saturday. The very next day is also a high holy day, which is Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right. The very next day is a high holy day. So it's Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right. And that's going to be us for a space of 8 days where we're not going to eat anything that has leaven in it. Matter of fact, anything that has leaven in it, we need to take it out of our domicile, out of the place that we live. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your car.
Right.
Put it somewhere else, but out of the house. If the house you living in with you know what I'm saying, like if you living with some other people and they don't, follow the law, statutes, and the commandments, anything in your personal space, you know what I'm saying? Your room. That if that's your room, take all the leaven out of that place. You know what I'm saying? If there's a communal space and everybody else eats, is going to eat bread and whatever, leave that alone. But your space, your personal space, take it out. You understand what I'm saying? Take it out. The Passover fee last year was $200. It may be the same. It may be a little more. It may be a little less. But if you plan and budget for $200 for everybody 18 years of age and older, you should be good once the announcement for the Passover fund is going to be announced. All right. So the Passover fund, it covers the Passover entry, and it covers a majority of the activities that's going to be being done throughout the Passover. Right. So go ahead and also there's going to be like a block of hotel rooms that's going to be blocked off for us. So it's most likely going to be at a discounted price. Stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? For however many days, just put a certain number aside for the amount of days that you're going to be, there in Atlanta. Just put that aside. You know what I'm saying? So that when the time comes, you ain't gonna be scrambling for it, and it'd be this huge big bill. We're about 7-8 months away. We can start putting that away right now, so that when the time comes, it ain't gonna be a thing, because we know about it. It's a commandment. We know about it every year. We're gonna have this Passover.
That's right.
You got anything?
I'm too well, sir.
All right. Remind Akim and Aquathium to check on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for I.S.U.P.K events and materials. If your brother wants to be a trooper in the school, you start wearing all black, which includes black boots, black shirts, black headbands, black pants, black headbands with scarf.
That I said Amajim, which means to stand. I want to give one courtesy salute to the Salak. If I may add one thing.
Go ahead.
For everybody that's online, you got the barcode that's online. You understand? Make sure you pay your tithes. The barcode online to scan it with your phone or with some sort of device that you may have as a camera is going to open up a hyperlink. You understand? To pay your tithes or donations to the I.S.U.P.K. All right. That'll be all. With that, Amajim. We're going to give one curse salute to the teacher, Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Class dismissed.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.